Hello, I'm a Shrimp Chew, and you guessed it, it's the start of another month, and it's another Humble Choice, Humble Original. So for July, we have Grotto, which I don't know too much about other than it's a game about reading the stars and leading your community, so I'm intrigued. If you don't know, so Humble have their monthly subscription service, Humble Choice. It's 10, they curate 10 games every month, and then depending on the level of your subscription, you choose how many of those, up to 9 to keep forever. DRM free, and your subscription also gets you access to the Humble Trove, which is a collection of 90 plus games. There's a link in my description. Full disclaimer, it is my affiliate link, so just clicking it won't do anything, but if you click it and then you go through buy things in Humble, I'll maybe get a little something, but it doesn't cost you any extra. But if you hate affiliate links, take out everything from partner after, or go Google Humble Choice. You do you. Some very intriguing cave paintings. Animals. I see rabbits. I see a sword. I see swords that cuts the old without attachment. Marks change. Ooh. Is this going to be like a slip down a star thing? So there's a puddle it's reflecting in. The mother protects the seed of her womb, just as Mother Earth protects her fruit. I see. I see what looks like it will be a tree of some sort. A deer, maybe? An elephant? Porcupine? Horse? Okay. Some stuff on the rocks. What's this? It's shiny. What is it? My mouse changes. Oh! Is this like bone reading? Oh, is this a person? How did you get to our sacred place? Your sudden appearance could be a cosmic sign. Your sun-colored hair and features are strange. You might have the gift. If that's the case, our people need to hear the voice of the stars. This can only be done from the sacred rock. Look above and listen. They speak in riddles, so you must show wisdom and learn their meaning. Go to the sacred rock, read the stars, and speak in the name of the gods. Well, I feel like it's either a good thing or a very bad thing. I just did a quiz round with riddles. And by did, I mean I was the quiz master, so, my brain isn't exactly exhausted from riddles, but I have riddles on the brain. That sort of way. Or is this the sacred rock? But cool, spacebar lets you be like, okay, what am I doing? Use it to look at the stars above to zoom in. Oh. Oh, okay. So we're going to start to link them. I hope this doesn't require too much knowledge of constellations, because, oh boy. Combine the two groups of stars in order to discover a new constellation. Oh, okay. Answer the petitioner's question with this constellation of your choice. Wait, now they're all... Abundance, a moose falls into a ravine. Changes are not welcome. Mammoth, abundance, a whole village can feed in a mammoth celebration. Hurricane, movement speeds up and generates sudden changes. It is better to stay home. The rabbit that lives on the moon speaks of feminine power. Not only the sword can lead. One who begets life has more power than the warrior. Work together for peace instead of war. Peace is good. The ivy is a constant expansion. The ivy is a constant expansion. It is time for movement and growth. The birds fly over the sea. It is time for migration and movement. Okay, so I don't need to, be trying to perfectly draw them. I'm just trying to, figure them out, basically. Discover them just by linking things up. It's not a case of, you must draw this in a replica of the thing I'm showing you. Which is very good to hear, because it wasn't going to end well. Okay, I got the volcano. Volcano sleeps. Latent force that has to remain unrealized. It must remain sleeping in the shadows. Thought. Thought must guide the arms to work for common good. There's still a whole bunch more I need to find. Blood. Blood will be shed, it will blend it with snow and color it red. Sounds like what blood may do, yes. Fertility. Life flows under this constellation and is born in every corner. Shadow. The unrevealed remains and will remain hidden. Okie dokie. This mole. The mole works the land, prepares it for what is to come, and stores food for difficult times. Volcano awakes a latent force, the absolute power, unrealized, awakens with the strength of the warrior. Shadow. Fertility is that. The descendant one who begets life is more power than the warrior. Work together for peace and war. Yep, I read that. A lily. That's why it's not part of the tree roots. It's a lily. Life finds its way in the most desolated places. Where there was once desert, the lily will bloom. That's nice. Mountain. The mountain closes to protect those who live inside. As long as they stay there, they will be safe. Scorpion. Scorpion lurks. These are times of betrayal, traps, and tricks. Feel a bit bad for the scorpion there. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. They gallop as one. It is our nature to train for fighting and hunting. Wind. From within your head flows an unknown wind that pushes you to new places. Oh yeah, what was this middle? Tears. The sky weeps over our heads. Tears protect growth, but also grief. Measure well the actions you carry out under these tears. Oh boy. Hedgehog. It's not even a Pokemon, it's a hedgehog. The hedgehogs grow sheltered by their spikes, and just like them, you will be protected in the growth you seek. The hedgehog uses its spikes to protect itself from any outside threats. We'll be careful with your words for now. Bear in mind your words are important for my people. You'll impact their lives and decide for them. It's a responsibility. Ruh-roh. That's kind of a big deal. Oh, you're a different someone. Hello. So the rumors were true. You are here. They say you speak for the gods. There were no gods when the disease took my husband and his wisdom along with him. They abandoned us, and now someone is out to take what should be mine. The people want your advice, but I do not know if I should trust your words. Are you here to help me lead my people? Tell me, are you here to help me lead my people? I'm here to try. Hi, I brought a thing. Symbol symbolizes strength. To beget life is more powerful than to take it away. My people will have to choose between peace or violence without the gods' help. Hello, who are you? Forgive my intrusion, but the people require your wisdom. We saw corn growing from the scraps. It might have something to do with the debris we dump. If we dedicate time and effort to it, perhaps we could grow corn for our own consumption. Should we try it? Why not? What do you got to lose? Okay, what was the mole more perfect ones come and source food for? Yes, the mole. Hello. The mole works the land. Perhaps we should learn from it. It's you again. These are my people. It doesn't matter that my husband passed away. They are my people, and they will be my spawn's people, even if the warrior opposes. While the gods weren't here, I was the one taking care of everyone, and I will continue to do so until my daughter replaces me. Do the gods approve of my mandate? I mean, I have no reason to think this is a bad idea. You seem like you care. The rabbit that lives in the moon speaks of heaven, but not only the sword can lead. I mean, that sounds like a good response. Hello. The rabbit that inhabits the moon against the hunter back at the earth. The stars know who is against me and who is looking after me. I hope that was a good thing. Oh, hello. You knew. So it was true. I kneel before you, shaman. I was told a lot of stories about our gods when I was young. Stories of the serpent goddess who collected the souls of her enemies, leading the warriors. How the eagle went into the volcano's fire even before the tiger did. Now that the chief wants to stay in charge, I must know, do the gods still value strength and courage? Am I just going to be bringing the rabbit back? The rabbit? Undoubtedly the wimpiest animal and the easiest prey. Excuse me? What are the gods trying to tell me? You're new. Hello. You're cool. Hello, I'd like to talk. We practice social distancing in this game too. Allow me to introduce myself. I am from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. I travel while trading and have seen people and traditions of all kinds. I bring a warning. I fear that other people from beyond the distant seas have arrived with new gods and weapons. Their intentions are still unknown, but we should keep our eyes peeled. Can your stars protect you if they've come with bad intentions? Let me go ask the stars, yeah. Is there a force capable of moving a mountain? The gods trust you'll survive. They predict good fortune in the valley for generations to come. Approach the ritual table and discover what the future holds. Well, here goes nothing. The waves shake the shell, land in the feet, and at the front ends the unknown. Hugs, joy, and prayers. They have finally arrived. So this is a good thing? A good arrival? It's you again. My father's father told many tales of the gods. He would always tell the same one when he wanted me to obey. He told me where the toucan god would disobey the eagle. He avoided doing anything his older siblings asked and questioned everything. One day he was punished and sent to the earth with the other mortals to reproduce and die. We are no longer as obedient to the gods, yet we are not punished. Why are we not punished? Be like, the gods care. See what he says to that. The mother, I see which side the gods have chosen. I do not understand why there is no punishment for the chief. Punishment? Is this because of not loyal? Or obedient? He was talking about? I don't have enough context for what's going on. Is this something about... Is this just a patriarchal society and they're like, why does she get to lead? Is this what this is? Hello. The village's children have attracted the birds we hunt. They can't fly, so we've put them in a pan. We might be able to feed and breed them. That way we don't have to go out looking for them. Does Mother Earth approve? The mole works the earth. Slowly it collects food. We should do the same. We'll breed these birds in captivity. Yay! Hello, friend. I bring new seeds from distant lands. In my homeland they grow strong and provide our people plenty of food. But your people are hesitant. Oh. It's a slow and tedious process that doesn't always pay off. There are immense fields filled with corn beyond the mountains thanks to these seeds. Tell them the will of the gods. Should they work the land using these seeds? I think so. The gods are right. Sometimes there is an inner wind that leads us to seek new challenges, and working the land is surely a challenge. People will know how to make the seeds grow healthy and strong. The unknown lurks. Everything is strange, but here they are. They cut down trees, hunt, and feed. They will arrive at any moment. There's a big, fight or, not fight kind of theme going on. That's what I'm picking up. It's like, strange, new people. Friend or foe. Fight or peace. You're new, hello. The valley is often hit with water spouts. This will ruin our sources of food and can lead to great hunger. We must find a way to break through the earth for the common good. The gods allow us to dig ditches and shape the valley to protect us. I mean, I like to hope so. Thought must guide the arms to work for common good. Thought might work. Source thought looks like some kind of squid to me, but maybe I've just been playing too much Animal Crossing. Even if that's been... Yeah, it looks more like an octopus than a squid, yeah. Thought, the gods guide us to the common good. We make canals and move the rivers to avoid floods. Was that always there? Was that always? That was not always there. Do you really trust them? You don't even know who they are, and yet here you are at their feet. Who are you? Can't I trust you? Oh, hello, you are here. The gods know what is happening in the village. They are aware of the fight for power in the valley. The stars support the chief, they have told us. However, not all of us agree. I must ask and make sure, do the stars really support the chief? Out in the moon, the gods think of the chief as they have always done. This will bring trouble, but we must trust their choice. Why is it gotta bring trouble? Hello again. The gods observe their subjects facing each other. We might not be aware, but we need their guidance more than ever. Everyone is wondering about our old chief's successor. The power of blood and lineage are facing strength and old traditions. Tell me, do the gods accept us being guided by lineage and not strength as others so desire? The mother, the sign is clear. Lineage above strength. Some know the land. They have been here before. They move in with fear, weapons ready. Why fear? You again. I worry about the merchant's words. If there are invaders in the region, we must be prepared. However, the warriors have only ever taken care of their own interests. Peace should not be based on violence. Asking this is not easy, but do the gods consider we need more warriors? Shuffles awkward into the back like, The horse and the warrior go hand in hand. The gods consider them necessary, but not all of us trust them. There's so much distrust. What's going on here? Hello, merchant. The village has grown a lot until now. There's more than enough food, and you've established trade routes with other places. In my region, they've started using a strange symbol system. They use it to keep track of resources and take inventory. It's also a way of honoring the gods. I can show you to read and write it. Do the gods approve? The thought spares good fortune. I'll teach your people as best as I can. Yay! Oh no, it's you again. Who are you? What are you? They can be easily lying to you. You're just a tool for their desires. In fact, they might be doing so right now. Wouldn't that mean you could be doing it right now? Buddy. Hello, Chief. My people have learned to work with Mother Earth. Corn, tuna, and other fruits are starting to grow thanks to our joint effort. It could soon become our main food source, enough with looking around for something to eat. I've been thinking about it for a while. Should we stop looking for food and rely on the fruits of our work? The mole looks to the land whom follow its example and focus our efforts on it, despite everything. I don't like the way she said despite everything. They trample branches, mud and bones. They advance in plunder, conquering, they say. They seek after their own. I believe you're new. We've stopped moving from one place to another. Our village now requires different care. The valley is fruitful and it's no longer necessary for everyone to work. We've spoken among each other and decided we could collective our care. Could our elders and pregnant women manage the village? They're out in the moon, the female power over the sword. The gods accept that the pregnant women are first, but we must go on from there. Hello. We elders fear a season without water. We can feel it in the wind. We can't leave the village to look for water if that happens. We must build wells and facilities to store rainwater. Will the gods help us with this task? Maybe I will go with them all. Like, yes, you should do it. The mole knows it lives under the earth and treats it with respect. We'll do the same with the valley and work with Mother Earth, not against her. Let's hope this is enough. Oh, I hope... No, I think that... No. Nobody from the village knows that I have come today. I want to speak with you and the gods. I will be honest and say I sometimes doubt you speak the truth when speaking for the stars. You might be deceiving us, controlling my people through our beliefs. The invaders are getting closer, and I can only see danger wherever I look. So I wanted to ask, am I correct when doubting your word? I'm going with tears, because that sounds like a mix of, like, good and bad. Cautiousness and, well, not cautiousness. Tears? I have cried enough for the gods. If they do not understand my doubts, they know not how to guide us. I do not care if they see this as a weakness. That isn't what I meant. I am here to stay. I'm good for you. That's not what I meant. That's not what I intended to mean. They reach other villages. They knock down idols. They bring change. Oh no, not change. Hello again. We almost lost a hunter today. Not in the hands of a beast, but of a comrade. Ooh, they almost killed each other over prey. One last conflict between two men who had fought in the past. It did not get out of hand because I intervened. We cannot solve our issues like before. We must avoid death and pointless fights. I asked the gods, should I mediate conflicts between my people? I'd say yes, you absolutely should. Send invites us to choose peace instead of violence. With time, my people will understand. I will slowly begin to intervene in their conflicts. Hopefully that goes well. Oh, great, it's spooky voice. I nearly said spooky voice. It doesn't have a voice, it's spooky face. Oh, yay, it's spooky face again. You are not enough. It's not just spooky face, it's my head gremlins. You are not enough. Sooner or later they will realize and they will leave, whatever. Leave you behind. Thanks. Hello. The gods seem to want changes, although not everyone agrees. They have accepted change by force, for inheritance. A new question now arises. Should the male child prevail to inherit? The Rebel Moon speaks of female power to inherit. The gods are clear. The woman will inherit. Hello again. The merchant has taught us a strange way of sharing knowledge. She draws symbols on a rock and then recognizes them. Our people are slowly learning to do the same, but I do not think it should be in everybody's hands. A few of us could use this to inform of the gods' deeds. Should we use this writing only to remember the gods? We thought we should all access knowledge. Those are the words of the gods. We will comply. They're coming. Soon they will cover it all with their greed. Oh no. Sometimes I think I've messed up because they said they don't move around anymore. They live in the valley. And I'm like, it's good they have more food and everything, but now I'm like, what if I've done a terrible thing by making them stay more in one location? I miss the feeling of a full stomach. Planting corn and working the land has given my people more food than they have ever had. Now we do not know what to do with all of it. Some want to honor the gods with a great feast, yet others ask for us to find a way to store it. Do we keep the food? If not, we will do as the people ask. The mole stores its food underground for the winter. We will do the same. We must think of a place to keep any leftovers. Not with you. The mother goddess has blessed us with more births than ever. We are now filled with pride, yet the women want to honor the stars with their work. They want to share the cares and upbringing of their children. They will take care of the children together. That way they can continue working if they wish to. They would be children of the village and of Mother Goddess. Do the stars approve of this decision? Sure, why not? The mother watches us from the sky. We shall be worthy daughters. We will take care of each other and our children. It takes a village. Something, something. Hey, it's the merchant again. As you know, I come from faraway lands. In my travels, I've come across sacred places and wise individuals. Speaking to the gods is common outside the valley, yet it's always different. But here in this grotto, only you can hear the whispers. Tell me, could you carry out your work from another place? Just rolling. Yeah, it's hidden. Remains hidden. The shadow. The gods avoid giving an answer. Isn't that strange? Yeah, it sounds like the gods couldn't get the right star or something. Yeah. Strange. They advance with anger, with fear, with pride, closer and closer. Could they maybe stop advancing closer and closer? Thank? Our people have lived agitated days since your arrival. Our elders see everything changing before their eyes, and our children will not live in our same world. We don't know what the future holds in store for us, so we ask the gods. Should things change so fast? If their answer is the ivy, it means they accept change. It extends as far as it can go and adapts to the terrain to survive. We will abide by their vision. Let's hope that works. Oh, it's our friend. Spoopy face. What do you want? Hello? Maybe you're just delirious. Here alone, talking with the shadows and stars to fight your solitude. Maybe my voice is just yours echoing the dark. So what you're saying is you're admitting to being my head gremlin. The gods advised us to store our food, and we must now think of what to do with it. We have enough food to afford having some men and women stop hunting and farming. I can train them to protect us. We could be the children of the serpent goddess and honor her with our strength. Some people claim the food should be spread among us all, but our safety should be our priority. Just please the gods. The horse's strength and courage. We must train to fight better and protect our gods. I feel like I need to find some sort of balance between, like, peace and food and stuff, and, like, safety and protection, and oh dear, what's coming? Because that's the vibe I'm getting from, the bones. A family from outside the valley has arrived. They were attracted by the merchant's stories. I let them work a small piece of land. I also shared our corn with them. Not everybody in the village agrees with my choice, but it is what we must do. We also accept you. Should we allow foreigners to settle in the village? Yes, you should. Like, life sounds like a good message. Like, this shouldn't go wrong, right? We are a fertile valley and do not need more people, but they will make an exception with those who can contribute something. I do not feel comfortable with this decision. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I don't feel comfortable with that decision either, because it's not the decision I was going for. Alright, Bones, what you got? There are a few, but the earth feels like a plague. Now that they have arrived, they will not leave. Oh, goody. Hello. I come with an important question for our people. In the past, we would bring the ashes of those who passed here to the mountain. We did this so they could rest to our gods. Now that we live around the mountain, people are wondering, can we rest our bodies between its rocks? Can we bury our loved ones on the slope of the sacred mountain? Yes, go for it. Like, yeah. The sacred mountain will protect the bodies of our loved ones during their journey to the realm of the gods. Hooray, I can communicate! The gods accept having foreigners come to the village, but I am worried. The merchant speaks of strange diseases from beyond the mountains. Entire villages have gone sick. Some in the valley fear that it is because of intruders beyond the sea. We ask the stars, is the sickness related to these outsiders? I mean, it could be, but also could not be. Like, it could be, especially if you say related to, like, you know, it's like how, Could be rats on boats. Could be like the plague. Could be not be travelers, but just byproduct of travel, you know? The lily grows regardless of any borders. Any sickness that other villagers might have must be a punishment for something they have done. Me being like, that's an awfully, it's a very religious point of, yeah, but I'm also this, literally speaking for the gods through the stars in this game, so like, that's, not really a point, is it? Hello, spooky face. Well then, alone you will remain. Remember my words when they come. It's not like I have any option to actually interact with you, buddy. Like, what the heck? Bones, what you got? They are here. That's very ominous. I say like everything hasn't been very ominous. I guess I have to hope I have advised appropriately. Are you injured? You seem very injured, and I don't remember if you were. The invaders have arrived. It'll all end tonight. What will be of us? At least it's comforting to know we made a place that was worth it. A place where care, food, and community were above all else. The gods gave us food while we took care of the valley and made it our own. You might look different, similar to those we're threatened by. Yet you're part of what we've made. Yet another inhabitant of the valley. You've earned your place by our side, even if it's during our fall. Leave this cave and join us in this time of need. The gods are with us. Oh, I hope they are. Also, I get to leave the cave? What? Goodbye, my star rock. Okay. Out we go. I have no idea what to expect. My whole life, as far as this game's concerned, has been in this cave. Well, I dare say we found the entrance. I hope I did good. For the, virtual village. Are we looking at a lion? Except that's like a lion crossed with like some kind of mole rat, I don't know. A game by Brainwash Gang. Oh, this is it. In collaboration with Ars Games. But, yeah, that was cool. It was intriguing being like, okay, how do I answer this? And I wonder if things would play out any differently if you made different choices, or if it always goes the same, but just slightly different dialogue based on what you prioritize. 10 games a month, access to the 90+ Trove. Grotto itself, like, choice-wise, it's in the bundle. From the 3rd of July, it's already there. It enters the Trove as of the 10th of July, so there's your important dates. Again, thank you very much for watching. I have covered some of the other previous Humble Choice games, Before I Forget and Rainy Season. I also have a lot of various content on the channel. I've got Sims, a bit later Alligator. I've got various little snippets of Resident Evil games because I'm playing those backwards. I just like a little bit of everything.